What is up? Oh, I forgot my microphone. I got sidetracked. All of a sudden, John Ward is having a hard time figuring out how to get in here tonight. I have uninstalled Facebook. I've quit Facebook, and that includes Messenger. That includes everything. And so I was trying to send John a link to get in here, and he could not figure out how to open it. So I just sent him another one. So I was a couple minutes late, and hoping John Ward can figure that out and join us any moment now. John, the link has been emailed to you. If you're watching, let me just tell him check email. I guess we're gonna have to school John a bit on how to check his messages on the computer versus on the phone. But John will be with us here in just a moment. I was torn tonight. I have the UFC fights on right over here. I am a massive UFC fan. This is very exciting. One of the greatest cards ever is going on tonight. And John said, well, why don't you do the live yourself? And then, you can, just do the live, and then maybe I'll come in later or whatever when the fights are over. And I was like, well, I don't know. But then there was like the rain delay and stuff. So I was really on the fence for the last 24 hours about how we were going to do this stream tonight. But I at least got to watch the first couple fights. We are going to, in just a moment here, as soon as John is ready. I see you down there, John. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready to go. As soon as John is ready, we're going to dive in, and we are going to, before too long, get into a Wheel of Doom giveaway where one of you lucky viewers will get a special thanks on Tom Devlin's upcoming film, Return to Shadow Valley. And then we're going to dive into the tier list, and then we will. John is sending me a punchy face. John, I said, give me a thumbs up when you're ready. I was looking at you down there.
I kept doing this to the screen, and you couldn't see me.
You didn't do that once. I was watching you, sir. You didn't do that once.
I was trying to. Oh, I thought you meant do a thumbs up to this.
No,
but then I couldn't figure out how to do a thumbs up to this.
Oh, so I was looking at you down below, waiting for you to go like this. I'm ready.
Oh, okay. All right.
We're all right though. It's Mayhem. It's Sunday night Mayhem. Shit goes wrong, and we roll with the punches. That's what we do. So we're okay. You want to start your stream, and then we'll do a pretend intro.
Oh, okay,
yeah. But and then once you're ready, once you're ready to start, let me know, and I'll roll the intro again, and I'll just pretend like it never happened.
Okay.
Does that mean you're ready?
Ready.
Okay. Shit, I don't know how to do this a second time. Oh, here. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sunday Night Mayhem. We are
darker.
John's screen is darker. I hear him talking to himself over there.
Why is
it darker? It is maybe a little bit darker than normal.
It should be brighter.
I wonder because you were put in a different camera, then went back to your other camera, or is this the new camera? Or
no,
did you send that one back?
This is the old one, but
okay.
I thought that it kind of looked crappy, so I changed. Let me say, I just have to. You do your thing, and I'll continue to fool around with this.
Okay, well, let me say hello to everybody. Antonis, what's going on? Deadpool Fanatic, are you watching UFC fights? I was until we started going live. It's going on.
Remove.
It's going on right over here. But I'm gonna kind of go
Remove.
through and check out the fights when we're done. MySpace, Tom, what is up? It is indeed
vamp time.
Oh yeah, baby. Gotta have some vamp time. Rest in peace, Oliver Tree. User, I don't know who Oliver Tree is. John, do you know who Oliver Tree is?
No.
Okay, sorry, but rest in peace, Oliver Tree. Tum, hello. Tums. Dollar Tree, what's up? Terry, what's up? Christian, what's up? Nightwalker, House of G Fam, Ashwagandha. Bulleit Blake is in the house. What up, Bulleit Blake? How you doing? You watching the fight tonight? Metal Greg, what's cracking? Horror fan, wrestling fan, what's up from Scotland? What's up in Scotland? Nice job on a Hilaire. My name is Gacy. That was a decent size roll. Very nice. Your first compliment on
the
Gacy.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm trying to adjust my screen. So but thank you very much. I appreciate that. That was a great roll, and thank you, Tom Devlin. So
yeah, I got a great opportunity there. To be a part of a nice size flick. Mr. Bones. Hello. So what we're going to be doing right now is momentarily, we're going to pull up this here Wheel of Doom as advertised, and we're going to give away a special thanks on Tom Devlin's, and which I should have pulled it up, but I didn't. I was sidetracked with the fights tonight, but Tom Devlin has already passed his goal, his campaign goal, for the new film on the creepy crowdfunding page there, Return to Shadow Valley. Look at that. The goal was 30,000. They've already raised 31,490. So congrats to Tom on that. We're going to push that over 31,500 today with a $15 purchase that will stick one of your names on to the credits of the film. So you'll be there in a special thanks when you watch the movie. So that's going to be happening here in just a moment over here on the good old Wheel of Doom. But before we dive into that in just a moment here, John, how are you doing this evening?
I'm fine. I'm still trying to figure all this out. How are you?
I am doing very well. Had a first two fights tonight, both knockouts. Was very excited about those. And the weather delay was not really a factor in the fights. So I was kind of selfishly hoping it was going to be more of a factor. So that way the fights would be later after this. But it is what it is. To eat their own, as John Ward would say.
That's right.
Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's up? How you doing? Where's Larry? He loves the Wheel of Doom. That's a good question, Mr. Bones. That's a good question. Sleepaway Camp 1983 may be getting banned in the unbanned. Is it banned in the UK?
It's probably still on their banned list. Maybe. Yeah. I thought all that was done
because of full frontal penis nudity.
Well, a long time, basically in the 80s, the UK has their banned films that they felt were inappropriate for people to watch, like The Evil Dead and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I thought that they had, released everything, but maybe not.
Sure. Elika, what's going on, Elika? You ready for round 3 of the tier list? Some interesting titles on the tier list tonight that we will get to momentarily. But look, Wheel of Doom, the Wheel of Doom right there coming your way here. But first, we should talk about this week's news in the world of movies. Toy Story 5 comes out this week. Personally, don't give a rat's ass about Toy Story 5, but it's coming out. Next week, Jackass, which I'm on the fence about. I was kind of excited for Jackass, but I keep seeing these penis promotions where it's like, oh, get the penis this and do the penis that, and then this guy's butthole this and that guy's butthole that. I don't need penis jokes. I don't need like exposed penises or testicles or buttholes. I don't need to see that. It's never been funny. It's never going to be funny to me. So I don't know if I'm going to go see the new Jackass movie. And Supergirl comes out. So it's Toy Story this week, Jackass, Supergirl next week. John, do you care?
Jackass, I don't. Supergirl, I might go see, but because of the recent crap that she's been talking and the other people, I probably won't. I mean, that Millie, her name,
Millie Bobby Brown,
is she's pulling a Rachel Zegler. She's gonna. So
not Millie Bobby Brown, but the girl from Supergirl.
Yeah, Millie Alcock.
Oh,
that is Millie her name. Alcock.
Alcock.
Yeah, ALC.
She should have been. She should have been in Jackass because that movie is Alcock. So everything
that's one of the things I why I don't want to see Jackass. I don't necessarily have problems with nudity. Like I just watched Midsommar, and you do see a guy freaking out and he's running around and his dick's hanging out for, I don't know, 10 seconds or whatever it is. That doesn't bother me, but it does bother me when a whole bunch of guys focus on one dude's butthole. And it's just like, that's, I get the guy's naked out, and he's running around because he's about to be killed by all these cult members. And he's like, fucking me out of here. And he's running out naked until he can find a place to hide. But it's no, I have no desire in watching that type of stuff. So I'm on the same side as you are with that. So
okay, agreed. Bulleit says Toy Story 4 was dumb. No interest in 5. So and here's the thing. Even Quentin Tarantino said the Toy Story, the first 3, that trilogy. Quentin Tarantino says it's the greatest trilogy of all time. It's the most perfect trilogy ever. They should have stopped after 3. I can honestly tell you, I think I've seen the first one, and that's it. They're up. If my kids are younger, maybe, but I'm good. I'm good on them. That's all Jackass has ever been, is penis torture. I mean, they've done a lot of it, but they've also done some other funny things, like the gigantic hand. Like when I think, was it Bam? They had carrying a tray of soup or something. They've done some other funny things, but like the whole penis torture stuff is just, or eating like horse cum. Like, come on, why do we really need to do? Like, I don't need to see that.
Well, the one thing that I do give them credit for, unlike Punk'd and things, is at least all their stuff is with them. It's like it's on the group of them. They're not going out and doing, butthole stuff on a stranger on the street, where Punk'd and all these other things go out and hurt innocent people that are just waiting for the bus. And then they think somebody's getting kidnapped or shot or something. That's the stuff I really hate. So I think as long as you're doing it to yourself, then
and more power to
it's
them.
Okay. Yeah. So, but it's still something that, I don't care about.
Yeah. I don't need to see some dude squashes nuts in a book or something. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Wicked Network, how about them Knicks? This team saved the NBA with that series. Yeah, you know what? Congrats to the Knicks. 53 years since the Knicks won a championship. And the one really tall dude from the Spurs kind of pissed me off, being all harumph during the national anthem. You might not like it, but if you take a knee or you're harumph or you're crossing your arms during the national anthem, you can go fuck yourself. That's my opinion. Supergirl is set to bomb Nightwalker. I do believe it will bomb.
Oh, they're saying it's going to do worse than the Marvels. I mean, they're saying this is going to be horrible. And it's all because of James Gunn. It's all because of Safran, his partner, and Supergirl, because all they're doing is talking shit. So Supergirl sat there and said, she did an article and said that if you're a Christian father, you shouldn't come see the movie because she doesn't like you.
Oh, well, then I won't. Deal. Okay. Yeah, fuck her, fuck the movie. Supergirl, like I don't give a fuck about Supergirl in the first place, but you give me reason not to want to go, then definitely hard pass.
Yeah, she's pulling a Rachel Zegler. I'm telling you, she's bombing her own movie, and I already think she's an awful choice for Supergirl. She looks like super white trash girl. I mean, it looks like Supergirl came out of a trailer park. She does not look like Supergirl at all. So
okay, I wouldn't know what Supergirl looks like, but
like a hot blonde next door, like the girl next door, that she's supposed to look all innocent and stuff. So
okay. Bulleit says the new Jackass is essentially archival compilation with a handful of new segments. That's the kind of feeling I was getting, Bulleit.
Yeah, because it says past and new, something like that.
Okay. Horror fan says Tom Hanks is not doing the voice of Woody in Toy Story 5. Oh, really? Interesting. Jackass 2 was the best. The rest are crap. I don't remember, if there was one that I preferred over the others, but I do know there were some moments in each of the different movies that I laughed at, but
no, I don't know. It says here he's back.
Who?
Tom Hanks.
Oh, Tom Hanks. Oh, okay.
Tom Hanks returns as the voice of Woody in Toy Story 5. In Toy Story 5, Woody, the beloved character, will be voiced by Tom Hanks, reprising.
So, horror fan maybe got some bad info there. Let's see. User. I don't know what user. I don't know what your real name is. I'm just going to go with user. Jackass Elise will be better than the new scary movie. 100%. The new scary movie sucked ass. Or to honor Bulleit Blake, who's here, I'm going to steal his line. It was ass, trash, garbage. Bulleit also says, "Fuck James Gunn. Bring back the Snyderverse." Do you agree, John?
Yeah.
Would you rather have the Snyderverse or James Gunn? If you had to have one or the other.
Snyderverse.
There you go.
Yeah.
I liked Helen Slater Supergirl.
Yeah, yeah. She was really good.
Okay.
From the 80s.
John, will we get Hate Supergirl Funko Pop?
Probably. They're already out there selling, so most likely, yeah. I might. I didn't think about that, so thank you. I probably will.
Probably sometime down the road, huh? Jackass 2 is definitely the best one. Yeah, and I don't remember them, but I'm sure I would agree with you guys if it is a consensus out there. So, in addition to this week and next week, things we actually may look forward to. July 10th, we get Evil Dead Burn, which Evil Dead Rise can go fuck its nasty, filthy, woke whore mother. But hopefully Evil Dead Burn is a little more fun. That's on the 10th. The 11th of July, we get UFC 329 with the return of the notorious Conor McGregor. Very much looking forward to that. I did look into tickets to see about maybe going to that event there in Vegas. John, would you guess what the cheapest ticket to see a UFC fight in Vegas for Conor McGregor? What would the cheapest ticket be? How much do you think?
$1,000.
$1,700.
Fuck. Okay.
Well, nosebleeds way up in the fucking top.
Yeah.
17. So I was like, I'll watch it on TV for free. And then July 30th, Spider-Man. So there are some things coming, but they're a little bit down the road now. So Evil Dead Rise was a disgraceful addition to the franchise. Absolute dog shit. Bulleit, I agree. John, not so much. We need John to rewatch it because he doesn't realize how woke it was. He doesn't. Well,
there was something that was brought up on the last show that I didn't realize. I thought it was a supporter, and so now I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, I would have to go back and rewatch it. I think isn't it on our list?
Evil Dead Rise.
I think it's on the list, isn't it? It's down towards the bottom.
I don't know. If it is, we might as well just throw the list in the trash. Evil Dead. Well, we'll see when we get there, though. I don't recall. And I would be squinting and trying to look and see. But other news right now. Disclosure Day came out this week. amongst YouTube reviewers, they're trashing it. The tomato people, hold on.
We're throwing it away.
Here we go. Talking about our tomato.
Bottom. It's there.
What's there?
One of the 100 best horror films ever made, Evil Dead Rise.
Oh,
it's
is
on
it?
the very bottom.
Well, that tells you how retarded some of these people are.
I don't like this list at all. But I'm sorry.
Yeah,
go on.
no, well, it's voted by the viewers, and we know viewers can be idiots. So
yes.
Not our viewers, of course. No. But Disclosure Day is getting trashed by YouTube reviewers and such. Like Nerdrotic said it's Spielberg's worst movie ever. But the tomato experts on the tomato meter have it at an 80, and the fans have it at a 73. 73. The fans have it rated just as high as they have rated Backrooms. So the people have spoken, and they are liking Disclosure Day, even though reviewers on the YouTube seem to not be. Although the numbers speak the biggest volumes. It's a massive Spielberg film, and it's only made $92 million. So for a Spielberg film, that has got to be bad news. I don't know.
His last few films have bombed.
Yeah.
But, West Side Story, all this stuff is bombed.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. He did that?
Yeah.
You
can thank him. He discovered Rachel Zegler
That's right.
off of YouTube. He handpicked her. Yeah. So it's his fault that she's a nightmare, or that we have to deal with her because it's a nightmare.
Yeah. The list is officially null and void. And that is why we're going through it. And we are grading these films, and we are going to create our own top 100 list here. Evil Dead Rise should not be called an Evil Dead movie and should have gone straight to Tubi. I agree. It was, I literally, Matt and I walked out of the theater, both of us fucking angry, losing our shit at how offensive that movie was. Have you guys seen the trailer for Halloween, the video game? It looks amazing. I have not. I saw there was a Halloween video game coming out. I don't really play the new video games, so I don't care. Have you, John?
No, I didn't even know there was one. Sorry.
Evil Dead Rise was woke. I'd have to rewatch Nightwalker. So you had you think about it. You had a woman, her sister, her trans daughter, her like lesbian daughter, and then another daughter. Couple guys show up in the film, and they get killed really quickly. There's the one daughter screams at the mom about how she wants to go to the like Pride Festival thing or march or protest, whatever it is. They have posters on the wall about like feminism and stuff like that. But I mean, and here's the thing, you can have these different things in a movie, but when you have all of them in one movie, and the one woman, the sister, the aunt, her husband, she had to leave him because he's a deadbeat dad. Everything about men in this movie is negative, and they all get killed real quick. It is just such a woke piece of shit. I absolutely hated it. I watched Ep.22, OGP. I like your part. Decent. That's the best part. The only reason to watch.
Job. Yeah.
You just start the film. OGP does his thing, and then when she drops her mug, you could turn it off.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I kid. Watch the whole thing.
I kid.
Rotten Tomatoes critics are always way too nice. Yeah, no, they are. Wheel of Doom is tonight. Yes, it is, Larry, in just a few moments. Do also want to mention Masters of the Universe not getting great scores from our tarred friends at the Tomatoes, 68, but the fans of the He-Man Masters of the Universe diehards, if you will, are loving it with an 87. It's only made $86 million though, so everybody's hope for a sequel, which apparently they set it up for one. Probably not going to happen with that big of a bomb. Scary Movie has a 24. The tomato meter people got it right for once. That movie is fucking terrible. The fans gave it a 67. I think there's a lot of people who are just maybe nostalgic for scary movie shit, or maybe they just don't know jack shit about comedy. It's made $173 million because it's a franchise movie. It sucked ass. You haven't seen it yet, have you, John?
No, I don't know if I will, especially after all the stuff I've heard about it. But it's I've been saying this for years, that the only reason why people like things is because they like what came before it. And that was my fight with Predator Badlands, and I keep fighting with that of just saying you only like Predator Badlands because it's a Predator film, but it's really not. So it's like it's people have to stop liking stuff for nostalgia reasons and start looking at things because it's a good movie or not. It's okay to say it sucks, but you still like it. That's all right. But
yeah, I do that all the time on Letterboxd. I heart something and then score it like a 2.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. You can definitely do that. So, when I hear Predator fans going, "Oh no, Badlands was great," it wasn't. It wasn't.
The crazy thing is, though, everybody else I know absolutely loves that film.
And they're not Predator fans. I'm going to say that they're not Predator fans.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that that's fair. I'm not going to go there. You can go there. I'm not going to go there. But Phat Samurai Guy is the biggest Predator fan I know. He has like swords and shit, or like weapons from the Predator and stuff at his house.
Okay.
It's got a 7.2 on IMDb. That's a pretty damn good score.
I just rewatched it today because my original time that I watched it was on a bootleg, so it was a camera copy. So I thought, okay, I'm going to give it a second chance. So I rewatched it today, and it's like visually it looks nice and it's well shot and all that.
I thought it looked like a cartoon. I thought it was bad.
But it's massive CGI. That's the entire film is CGI, and I tend to think Prey is the tipping point. So you go up to the Predator, then there's Prey, and then it tips. And now you have Badlands, and every Predator movie is now going to be a cucked pussy Predator from here on out. It's all going to be Disney-fied. And if you are that's like saying, I love Terminator. I have everything from Terminator, and Dark Fate was great. No, it wasn't. It was not. If you're a true Terminator fan, it ended with part 2, but it's acceptable to like 3 and 4, just nothing past it. So no, I don't believe that Phat Samurai Guy is a true Predator fan. I don't.
The Rotten Tomato score for Predator Badlands, 86 by the experts, 95 by the fans.
They're wrong.
You are in the vast minority on this argument, sir. You are in the vast minority. But enough about a movie from last year. Let's talk about more relevant recent stuff right now. Backrooms, which I'm surprised it's only at a 74 on the fan score. It's got an 88 from the experts. And I use that term very loosely, experts. But it's made now $248 million.
Joe hated it. But Joe,
I wasn't a big fan. Wasn't a big fan.
He went with Chris. He went with friends and other people. They watched the whole movie. I think there was 4 or 5 of them. They went out after the film, and he said he got his money back. So they let him watch the entire film, and because I'm like, wait, so you missed the big pirate and everything.
What theater did this happen at? Because I think that's bullshit. The policy is you got 15 minutes. You have 15 minutes once a movie starts to get your movie back. That's like a theater policy nationwide. I think you might be yanking your chain there.
Maybe they even said because they hated it, they knew that I would like it. That part is true.
Well, but that does track with you and them as far as movies.
That's true. It does.
Usually, yeah.
So,
but in general, people are loving Backrooms. Obsession, on the other hand, people fucking love Obsession. It is still 94 and 94. The audience and the experts agree. $286 million. It is now, they say, going to pass the Blair Witch Project for being the highest grossing film to ever come out of a festival. So it is not only the most like percentage wise profitable movie in history, it is going to be the most profitable movie to ever come out of a festival. So kudos to the folks from Backrooms and Obsession. Those are amazing. And we hopefully we get more stuff like that in the future than Hollywood rehash shit.
I think we will. They're now going to, I mentioned this last time, it's going to be like Easy Rider. Now everything's going to go independent. It's all going to be YouTubers. It's all because everything is bombing. Supergirl will bomb.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe Toy Story 5 will make money, but I don't think anybody liked 4.
Yeah. And yeah, I haven't seen them, so I couldn't speak on it, but I do know that what is weird? I see there's a comment that pops up and then like goes away. I wonder if somebody is using bad words or saying something that's blocked. Obsession, I give 5 out of 10. That's crazy. I thought Obsession, I give 5 out of 5. It's or a 10 out of 10. It's a perfect movie. I absolutely love it. Now Backrooms, I did give a 2.5 out of 5. I just thought it was long and boring. It was well shot. It was gorgeous. There was a lot of great things about it, but it was just way too slow paced for me. Other news, speaking of Hollywood rehash stuff, fingers crossed that we actually love this. Mike Flanagan's Exorcist has wrapped filming. I don't know if we talked about that or not, but it is done. I'm excited for it. Mike Flanagan has done pretty damn good stuff.
Mike Flanagan is in my top 5 for one of my favorite filmmakers right now, but he had 100% backing with Shelby Oaks, and that bombed. And so we'll see. He could save these things. I mean, he saved Ouija.
But he wasn't involved in the production of Shelby Oaks, was he?
He promoted it. He was one of the producers on it.
But he didn't write it, direct it, shoot it.
But he's gone on interviews promoting the movie. So yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see. And we don't need another Exorcist movie. Believer was bad enough. We don't need another one.
Yeah, well, hopefully we're getting the franchise back on track here.
Everything sucks. Everything out there sucks. Minus Obsession and Backrooms. Like the big stuff sucks. Mando sucks. All He-Man sucks. They all suck.
Positive energy from John Ward as usual. Supergirl is supposedly trending up for its opening box office, says Jeff. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. It really is. But I think we have spent more than enough time talking about it. Can you and John dumpster dive in Las Vegas while wearing G-strings? Nate, not a chance, and not a chance. You're less likely to see me ever wearing a G-string, but you're pretty still unlikely to see me ever dumpster diving again. It would be funny to watch John try and get into a dumpster and then back out of a dumpster, though. John, would you be up for the challenge?
I would be up for it if we both wore the same one.
Fuck, not the clothes. Forget the clothes. I'm talking about, let's just say we rolled up to a dumpster and we saw Funko Pops in there. Would you hop in the dumpster?
Fuck yeah, they're Funko Pops.
And then I would have to get out the camera and record you trying to get out of the dumpster. Because that would be amazing. That would be entertaining as fuck.
As long as I got the Funko Pops, I would be happy. Because even if I didn't want them, I could at least sell them.
There you go. Let's see. Mr. Jommy's here, says kids and teens really love these crappy movies. I know that's part of the problem, is younger generation likes different things. And I think that's part of the reason why Scary Movie has a 67 with the fans. Jeff, they should call it Super Drunk Oh, well, because she was drunk at the end of whatever the last Superman
she's
movie
drunk
was.
throughout this. Yeah.
Oh,
A lot
nice.
of it has to do with because she saw Krypton blow up. Because they're going off of the Woman of Tomorrow comic. So Superman was a baby. He split. He didn't see it, but she did see it because she was an adult. So as she's leaving, she saw her planet blow up, and it like messed her all up in the head.
Okay. Fourth 1000 says, guy on the right is talking about you, John, is right.
Oh.
Everything is the worst version of itself. Everything sucks. Man, the
you.
positivity and the optimism for these films coming up here, man. I enjoyed Jose's Exorcist. Yeah, it was. Jose's movie was definitely better than the worst. No, it was the worst Omen, and the
because it's the first Omen. So then you called it the worst Omen.
And then what did we call the Exorcist? I thought we had a name for it too, but anyways, Jose's movie was better.
I had Exorcist, but then I took penicillin and it went away.
We have to stop demanding the youth play with our old toys with these franchises. Yeah, hey, there's a lot of people that Tom Devlin included that, and Phat Samurai included that were thrilled about him, and Balzer that were thrilled about a Masters of the Universe movie. For me, I didn't care. But Transformers seemed to do well. The G.I. Joe live action movies, that seemed to kind of flop. Did they ever make more than one?
Rise of the Beast, the Transformers film, was at the very end. It showed G.I. Joe. So they were going to do a
crossover.
Yeah. And I guess because Rise didn't do that great, but then Transformers 1, the animated movie, bombed. And that's a prequel. It counts. It's canon.
I don't want drunk Supergirl. I don't want Supergirl at all, Jeff. You saw a Scary Movie. I saw Scary Movie 6, and I absolutely nobody in the theater. I saw it the opening night. Nobody in the theater laughed. We all sat there going like, the jokes were just bad. Low-hanging fruit, not fun. It was not fun. So that's really all I wanted to talk about in the way of news. So now I say, before we dive into this tier list, John Ward, should we give some shit away?
Sure. I have nothing to show or anything, so let's just get right into it.
Okay. Yes. So I don't think we have an intro for the Wheel of Doom. We should have a Wheel of Doom intro. What could we play for the Wheel of Doom? Maybe we'll just go
noise.
Oh, that's the fights. My bad. I pulled up the wrong thing. I was looking at the fights over here. Oh fuck! I must have exited out of the Wheel of Doom.
Well, everybody, good night.
Yeah, fuck it. We're not giving anything away. There we go. Okay. I think I exited the wrong script or something earlier, but not to worry. Wabam. There it is. The Wheel of Doom. Winner, as it says right there, winner gets a special thanks on Tom Devlin's upcoming movie, Return to Shadow Valley. So your name will be forever etched and attached to the film from Tom Devlin, Return to Shadow Valley. That is what is on the line tonight. Gail messaged me earlier. He had a family member pass away in a tragic situation. Gail will not be with us this evening, but Gail, as always, deserves a spot on the wheel. So that's why I put a placeholder there. Let's see here. We have to start an entry period for this giveaway right here for Return to Shadow Valley. What should we put? Return to Shadow Valley. Well, maybe should we make it hard? Make everybody type out Return to Shadow Valley if you want your name on there. I think we should. So I'm going to type in a post thing saying start. So where OGP typed in start, if you want a chance to have your name first on the Wheel of Doom, and a chance to win. Look at this. Jennifer's in the house. What up, Jen? How you doing? But if you want a chance to be on the Wheel of Doom, you're not typing start, House of G fam. I type start. Elika got it. Return to Shadow Valley. So did Larry. If you can't figure it all out, copy and paste somebody else's. But return to Shadow Valley is what you're typing. If Fluffy, go fuck your mother. It's not RTSV. It's Return to Shadow Valley. So if you want your name on the Wheel of Doom for a chance to be a part of the credits on the film, type in Return to Shadow Valley here. We'll go for a moment, and then we'll end it. I should have done this when we started. I should have said, and we're going to start now. So maybe we'll play that at the end.
What happened?
Play it when the entry period is over. This will be the same.
Gail's name is the only one on there. Didn't he win? Didn't we just
I haven't typed anybody else in yet. I gotta type them in. They don't just magically pop up. Oh. Just kidding. We're not doing a giveaway tonight. Go fuck yourselves, everybody. Bye. Good night. We're going to watch UFC.
Peace.
Just kidding. We're not doing that. We're going to give away some shit. It's fucking Sunday Night Mayhem. Things fucking happen over here. So here we go. Look at that. Look at all these names that want to be on the list. And so this is a cool prize. Nothing gets mailed to you. Nothing gets sent to you. You just get your name as a special thanks on a movie. How cool is that? So let me get back up here to where we started from. Elika is first, and get over here to the names. Elika. There it is, Elika. We need music, and that's why I was going down here before. I was trying to find music to play while we were doing this. Should we listen to music, John?
Sure. Is it like that?
Maybe not that. Yeah, I like songs about mustard more than I like the flavor of mustard.
It's understandable. It's one or the other. Boom.
I know. Where's the boom? There it is.
In the shadows lurk the creatures of the night.
We can't do that. I won't be able to concentrate if we do that. There's too many things on here. Let's see. No. That almost sounded like Never Gonna Give You Up at the beginning. Let's go with that. And I'm going to turn it down a little bit so we can hear ourselves think. Let's get some names on this list, shall we? John, if you want to talk to everybody while I'm putting some names up here, feel free to do that. But let me get these names going.
One of our friends, Lee Phillips, 4191, is saying, can I still play watching from Wales, UK?
100% open worldwide. Everybody is eligible tonight.
Yep, you just have to type in Return to Shadow Valley, and we will add you to it. Or this is OGP will add you to it. But first, you should really go out and watch Shadow Valley, the first movie, because this is the sequel. You may not understand the second film.
You said that so convincingly, John, that I almost believe that you really believe that there is a first one. You're a good actor, sir, because I was like, John, you really there's no this is the first one. Tom even made a joke about that. If I'm fucking up your name, sorry. As long as I get them on there, that's all that matters, right?
Right.
And once I have them all on here, we will review everybody to make sure I didn't miss anybody. So if you don't see your name yet, just chill. I will get you up there. Let's see here. Let's see. Jennifer, this could be your big break in Hollywood. You never know. Never know.
I'm looking at Supergirl Funko Pops, and they go over my my price. So they go over the $11.99. So I can't get anything yet. I have to wait.
Okay, we are going to close up the entry period here in just a moment. Oh, that music started again. I thought it was done, and then let's just fade it out. I thought I could. Why are you still here, music? Oh, background music is different from sounds. I didn't know that. So be ready for the entry period to end, everybody. If you want a chance to have your name on Tom Devlin's movie Return to Shadow Valley, you'll get a special thank you on the film if you win the Wheel of Doom here. So if you want a chance to have your name on the film, enter now or forever hold your Reese's Pieces. Bobby Hill was the last one I saw. Let's see here. Anybody else? Jam and Music Man, do you want entered? If you want entered, type in. You have to type in a chat message here that just says Return to Shadow Valley. We're going to give it just another moment or two, and then we're going to wrap up the entry period. So everybody type in Return to Shadow Valley if you want, and this is open worldwide. Whoever wins will get a chance. Well, will get their name on the film as a special thanks. So I don't know if I missed anybody, but let's see here. Mr. Johnny says, nice giveaway. Well, thank you. Yeah, trying to support, raise a little more awareness for Tom's film coming up here. Have you ever had Alien Pizza, John?
No, is that a place? I have not. It's capitalized, so I'm guessing it's an actual place. Nightwalker, is that out here in Vegas? I've not had it. No, is it good?
I've had Pizza Port at Disneyland.
No, there's that alien jerky, that like beef jerky. I've had that.
Yeah,
does that count?
There's a lot of alien foods out there now. A lot of them. Let's see here. We'll give everybody just another moment here. Let's take a look at the fight situation right now. Looks like Michael Chandler was knocked out by Rufy. And
fuck, really?
Yep. And John Kids, because he knows nothing about MMA.
I have no idea about tennis whatsoever. I have no idea what's going
on. And Hokett versus Lewis is going on right now, end of round 2. So heading on to round 3. Then Sean O'Malley, Sugar Sean will be coming up in the next fight. Yeah, he's from like North Dakota. But he does think he's Irish. He's a little skinny, pink-haired twat. Not a big
pink hair.
Pink hair. That's how he rolls.
See, guys don't wear pink. We wear salmon.
Nah, his shit's pink.
Oh, crap. Okay.
So let's see here. Nightwalker says you don't want in Hollywood, Jennifer. Can I still play? Oh, yes. Yeah, definitely can play. And I think with Lee, we have you on there. Jamming Music Man. Hello. Do you want a chance to be on the movie credit there, Jammin'? Let's see here. Return P. Diddy to Baby Oil. I'm not sure where you're going with that one.
It's just a take on Return to Shadow Valley, but it's Return P. Diddy to Baby Oil.
Larry says, don't forget to buy a $20 super chat to the Amazon gift card. We're not doing a gift card tonight, Larry. We're doing a giveaway you get your name. Whoever wins will get their name as a special thanks on Tom Devlin's movie tonight, which is not free. We have to pay for that. So that is coming out of your super chat.
And Larry, you are wrong about Terminator Dark Fate, by the way.
And look at this. The lurker himself, Mr. Balzer. Hello, Mr. Balzer. Mr. Balzer, have you seen He-Man yet? And I know Mr. Balzer called me out because I said I was going to watch and review it. And he's like, well, that promise was short-lived. My bad. I didn't know it was going to be 2 hours and 20 minutes. And I just did not have it in me to sit through 2 hours
and woke.
20 minutes of He-Man. I don't know that it's woke at all. John has not seen it, but John is accusing it of being woke. I've not heard anybody else say it's woke. But I got to get Balzer on the list. Have you heard anybody else say it's woke, John?
Yeah, I have. It's that Skeletor is toxic masculinity.
Who have you heard
that
say?
Tila talks down to Man at Arms and He-Man. So just Nerdrotic, Critical Drinker, the guys that I normally listen to or watch on and they, they've said that it's okay, like visually it looks great and everything, but it's just I'll quickly say this. The reason why it's probably not working out, and I agree with them, is everybody who's supposed to like this film was watching it 30 years ago. And then their kids were supposed to watch it, but they grew up and had kids, and their kids have no idea what He-Man is. So
yeah, it is. It's 20, 30 years too late is what it is. Yeah. I got a text message. Who is, I know, they're probably messaging me about a fight. Did I miss something here? Oh, Derek Lewis got knocked out. Damn it. I'm missing some good fights. Replay. I'll watch a replay. We got to get John up to speed on sports. So that way we can have the sports going too while we do this.
If somebody, I would have put it on. I would have done something if I had, if I could do a free trial on Paramount Plus.
But you still, you wouldn't
pay for it.
No, but it's hard to get into something you don't know about or don't care about. So Balzer says Masters of the Universe was unadulterated escapism, and it's not woke from Balzer. So that's Balzer's opinion. And Balzer is a massive Masters of the Universe fan. So,
well, of course, if you're a massive fan of it, it's not going to be woke because you love it.
Yeah. Well, Tom Devlin loved it, and so did Fat Samurai Guy, but they've all seen it. John Ward has not, but John knows. I know better than you.
Hey, for the same reasons why I'm not going to go see, I may not go see Supergirl. You have Crypto pissing on a newspaper of Superman. How disrespectful is that? James Gunn.
Yeah. Fuck James Gunn. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Okay. I'm going to read down the names here to see who all is.
You're
on
wrong,
the wheel.
Larry.
If you have not heard your name, or if you don't hear me, or if you have not seen your name on there, then let me know. Gail, Elika, Larry, Mr. Jami, Jeff, House of GFam, Dollar Tree, Jen, MySpace, Tom, Jesse G, Ashwagandha, Metal Greg, Nick B, Wicked Network, Lee Phillips, Yes Dear, Bubba Hill, and Balzer. Have I missed anybody? Did anybody comment to get their name on the wheel that I missed? Was there anybody I missed? Speak now. Forever hold them peaches.
I like peaches.
I do feel like there's maybe an honorable mention or two that we don't have here tonight. I don't know. I think everybody's kind of on there, though. Deadpool. My fault, Deadpool. Anybody else? Any honorable mentions we're forgetting?
Thank you, Fluffy.
Well, Christian's name's going to be on it anyways because he is contributing to the campaign.
Oh, is Christian on there? I don't see him.
No, I don't. No, he did not enter. So okay. I do believe maybe he's just passing because his name's going to be on there. And we appreciate Christian for supporting Tom Devlin's film.
Yeah.
As we appreciate everybody else for hanging out with us and talking about Tom Devlin's film that has already met its goal. There you go. Yes, correct, Fluffy. Speak now or forever go fuck your mother. That's it. That is how we roll. Okay. We're gonna find some music and it's over. That's it. It's over. Elvis has left the building. Stop while you still have time.
In the name of love.
Or by tomorrow at noon, the world is, you know, it is going to come to an end, or so on and so forth. John, should we? Well, maybe we'll do Creeper. We'll do the AI Creeper song in the background. In the wheel. We got to give it a minute so we don't jinx anybody, because I just read all the names. I don't want to jinx anybody by saying any names. So remember, the jinx is in play. Thank you, Baba Hill. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Or no jinx. So I'm not going to say this person's name, or go fuck your father. Okay. Either way. It's a joke from comedian Joey Coco Diaz. He talks about blue cheese or ranch. He hates ranch dressing for like dipping hot wings in ranch. He says it is blue cheese or go fuck your mother. So that's where the go fuck your mother joke comes from. So there it is. No names, no jinx, big bucks, no whammies. Are you ready to go, John Ward?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's give away a spot. I'm so excited. A spot on, and it's last person standing. Son of a bitch. Ah, dang it. Look at that. First one off the wheel. Elika, I am so sorry. Elika's a legend. Elika's won so much. I can't remember how many times Elika's won the wheel, but she's won the wheel before. So bummer. Sorry, Elika. And here we go. Next off the list. Dang it. Look at this. A Legends fall hard early tonight. Jeff Keaton. Dang it. Jeff, with all the support Jeff throws to the channel, the juju really should have been on his side tonight. Here we go. Look at this. Like I said, the Legends fall hard tonight. Oh my God. Balzer, down goes Balzer. Down goes Balzer. Elika says start over. So here we go. Who is next to fall off the wheel?
18 out of 20.
Is what?
Well, it's how many times we'll do the wheel.
Oh, the best 18 out of 20?
Leapy.
Lee Phillips. Sorry, Lee. Here we go. Yeah, Leapy. Yeah. Damnation. Yes, it is crazy. But I mean, if you think about it, Mr. Jami, sorry, Mr. Jami, just about everybody on the wheel tonight is an absolute legend. So when everybody falls off, it's going to be difficult. Like Nick B. Damn it, Nick. Sorry, Nick. Mr. Jami says, no. Bobby Hill. Sorry, Bobby Hill. And then there were 12. Oh, son of a bitch. How did nobody call me out on this?
What?
Jesse G. Sorry, Jesse G. We'll do one more and then I got to do something. I didn't even do what I'm supposed to do here. Yes, dear. Darn it. No, dear is the answer. What do we do before we play the Wheel of Doom, John?
There can be only one.
You are god darn right. I don't know. I don't want to offend. I said God's name in vain right there. Sorry, Larry.
There can be only one.
Winning.
There can be only one.
There can be only one.
You were in it to win it.
There can be only one.
That's true.
Only one. There can be only one. There are 10 right now, but there can be only one. Liv, what up, Liv?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Liv, darn it, Liv jumped into the chat about 5-10 minutes too late. We already got the wheel going, but good to see you, Liv. It's all right. Here we go. Not saying any names, but you see the names that are up there. Good luck to everyone, but there can be only one. Who will it not be? It will not be Gail. Bummer. Sorry, Gail. And hopefully Gail is dealing with the tough time right now. So we're hoping for higher spirits for Gail really soon here. Something tragic happened. So I'll let Gail speak on that on his own when he comes next. Dollar Tree. Dang it. And here's the catch. I can ask Tom if he gives a special thanks to your YouTube name, or you can tell us your real name, but he may nix the YouTube name as a special thanks. I don't know. What do you think, John? Will he allow the YouTube name to go up as a special thanks? He may.
Maybe if it's in the contributions, maybe.
Well, it'll be in the special thanks list.
Yeah, I mean, I think
see.
if people are contributing and they're using fake names or nicknames or whatever, sure, maybe.
Yeah. So whoever wins can let us know what you would prefer to have happen. So, because I know not everybody wants their full legal name out there. Oh, bummer. Looks like Jennifer will not have to worry about making that decision tonight. Sorry, Jen. Who's next to fall off the wheel of doom? The wheel of doom. MySpace Tom. Out of date, just like your app. Sorry, not going to happen. Deadpool Fanatic. Womp, womp, womp. Look at that. The list goes so darn quick. Larry, the Batman fan, you are not going to have your name on that movie unless you go. And just so everybody knows, you can go on your own to that website, link down below, and you can purchase your own special thanks if you'd like, if you did not win tonight. But look at that. Look at these legends up here. Let's see who's it going to be. It's rigged. It is rigged. now you're all starting to sound like Balzer. Balzer used to always say it was rigged. Wicked Network. Sorry, Wicked. Wicked
just
has
matters
won a
who
lot,
PayPal's
too.
me money. Those are the remaining people on here.
Metal Greg. Look at that. And then there were two. I don't know. I'm just going to put this out there. One of you has a pretty unique name that would be no problem. The other one has a name that has been in like a Disney movie. I don't know if that name will be okay to go on the special thanks, but we can see. First of all, let's see. I know. Should we do it over under? Red or blue? Red or blue? Red or blue? Ooh, that might be a jinx. It might be a double jinx. So maybe we should we'll change the subject for a minute here. We will not talk about colors. We will talk about flowers and little puppy dogs, turtles. Fluffy likes turtles. Powerpuff Girls. We can talk about
Greta
that.
Thunberg. We could talk about her hotness.
Let's talk about that. Yes. So here we go. Let's see Who shall it be now? Who is winning the spot on Tom Devlin's film? One of these two folks right here will get their name etched in stone on Tom Devlin's upcoming film, Return to Shadow Valley. And there is no prequel. There is no movie before that. So, just throwing it out there. I'm throwing John Ward under the bus right now. There it is. Sorry, House of G Fam. Ashwagandha. Congrats to you, Ashwagandha. So, Ashwagandha, I am
Ashwagandha forever.
Thank you. I am concerned about your name being listed up there. It may be a concern. Ashwagandha, I do want to give you the full credit. Do you want me to put it under another name, like your real name, or do you have another name you would like me to credit? If Tom is not okay with crediting Ashwagandha, because legality possibilities, I don't know. So should I ask? I will first ask Tom if we can put Ashwagandha as the name.
Curious, what legalities?
Well, because Ashwagandha, it's like Ashwagandha. Isn't that
no idea?
Isn't that like the place in the Disney movie Black Panther?
No, that's just Wakanda.
Oh, Wakanda. Oh, is Ashwagandha's not a name of a movie or something like that? If
I
not,
don't think so. I mean, I was making a joke, Ashwagandha forever, because it's
Ashwagandha is a plant. I thought that was no, I guess it's not. I guess it's not. Okay. If he does not use my name, give it to the runner up. Okay. So Ashwagandha 11 is I guess Ashwagandha is just, it's fine. I thought it shows you how much I know about Black Panther and Disney movies. Ashwagandha is a plant. I thought that was the name of the Ashwagandha. I thought that was the name of the place. And I thought your name was reference to, I should see, now I see the vitamin label on your thumbnail. That's hilarious. My bad. My bad. So Ashwagandha, we will get you up there. Ashwagandha 1-1. Congrats to you. You are the winner of the spot on the wheel of
But
doom.
You are not the father.
No. John is. So ASHWAGANDHA 11. Okay. Ashwagandha 11. Congrats to you. Let's see here. Looks like Sean O'Malley is still in walkouts. Every single fight tonight has been a knockout. That is amazing. UFC and Dana White could not have hoped for better results for the fights tonight. John Ward.
Yes.
This is not a OG legend. I'm sorry, but regardless, congrats. Ashwagandha has been around. Ashwagandha has been around for not as long as Wicked Network and Elika and Balzer, but Ashwagandha has been around for a while. Ashwagandha is not a newbie to the channel by any means. But anyways, you didn't have to be a legend for like years and years and years to win. You just had to be here and you had to enter. OGP, can we get out back to a B now? Ooh, John Ward. Where's our fucking tier list so we can put Get Out in its proper place?
I don't know where it is. If we're doing that, then
we're doing that. John lost the list.
It just magically disappeared. I have no idea where it went.
John's like, yeah, all right, fuck you guys. No list. No soup for you.
No list for you. Hold on here.
I'm gonna see. Where's my list? I don't know what I did with my list. Or my poster. I don't want my list. I just want the poster so I can pull it up so I can show all y'all what we are talking about. Here it is. Here's the top 100 horror movies as chosen by Fangoria readers, not chosen by John Ward and myself, but as chosen by the Fangoria readers. And they have chosen some doozies. So this week, we've already talked about those first two rows. This week, we are talking about Midsummer, Fright Night, Dracula, The Ring, Omen, Haunting, 28 Days Later, Sinister, Insidious, House of a Thousand Corpses, Pet Cemetery, Trick or Treat, Train to Busan, The Beyond, Nosferatu, or Nosferatu if you like, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Ringu, Wicker Man, The Fog, and It. Damn It. That's what we're talking about tonight. That's what we're going to debate. Once John has a list ready to go, we'll start talking about that list. John, are we having technical difficulties? Are we?
Add images. Oh, there they are. Okay, they did go in. Okay. All right. Let me get this over to you. We're getting there. There we go. And then I'll move this smaller.
Brother,
There it is.
So before we move on, I'm going to do you guys a favor.
Ooh.
So, no faking.
Oh, no faking? You're not faking? No favor faking here.
No. So, with my recent views on things like weapons, It Follows, myself with thinking of shots and everything, I am going to say that The Shining is definitely an S.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes, and it is because I think without The Shining, we would not have these types of films where, like Weapons or It Follows and stuff, where it's right in the center. But like it's a very Kubrick shot.
His framing was very particular.
Yeah, and so which means with me changing my mind on that, I will then be moving Get Out down to a B. Even though I do like the movie, I've had no problems with any of his movies.
I'm gonna come.
So
You
so
just
it'd be
made Donald
interesting
Trump
to,
want to come.
I'm gonna come.
oh, on Monica Lewinsky. But I will say it's a high B and a low A. How about that?
Now you're starting to stress us out.
So there we go. Are we ready?
Yes, we're ready. Let's fucking do it, man. Let's talk about the list.
I got to tell you, I do not think a lot of these movies deserve to be on here. They're good, but they do not deserve to be here.
You know, so before we dive into the list, so we have to make a new plan. This tier list for this Fangoria poster, they are wrong about some of these movies on here. And now there are movies made after this list that did not have a chance to be on this list that maybe we can go, you know what? We're going to take off this pile of shit and we're going to replace it with this masterpiece. Okay. I think once we're all done, once we've gone through all 100 movies, the following week we'll take recommendations and we'll decide maybe what we should replace them with. And we will have a perfect, undisputable list of 100 great movies.
Yeah, because I watched Midsummer. It does not go on this list.
Yeah, it's an interesting flick. It's an interesting flick.
My God, did that it's 2 hours and 28 minutes, and it took me 3 hours to watch the damn thing. And all they do is dance and sing. Fuck. Move along.
Liv, you are not wrong about When Evil Lurks. John, have you seen When Evil Lurks yet?
No, it's one of the few on here that I have not seen.
Is it on there? I don't think
it is on there.
Oh, okay. It is definitely, it definitely belongs on this list. Larry says Black Panther was a great movie.
No, Larry, man, what is your issue? Are you trolling me? Black Panther is no worse or no better than any other Marvel movie made. Because if you're saying because it made over $1 billion, that means that it's just as good as Captain Marvel, and that kind of sucked. Black Panther is no better than any of the other Marvel movies. It's not a great film. It's a good film, but it's not a great film.
Were you guys having like a side conversation there that I missed?
A little
about
bit.
Black Panther. Okay.
No, it's not about Black Panther, but you know.
Okay. It's all subjective, but many great films could have made the list. Very true. And it is subjective. It's our opinion, and we're entitled to our opinion. And it does not mean other people are wrong, but it, you know,
does mean that I'm correct.
Yeah.
You may not be wrong, but I am correct.
Midsummer is a joke for the list. I think it got on there because it's artsy fartsy, and I think the Rotten Tomato
it's A24. It's the director, and yeah. Okay, so we ready?
Midsummer, but honestly think it's more for the girlies. Yeah, I mean it's both. It's a decent movie, but I just don't know that it belongs on the list.
I would agree that it is more for girlies, but it is for both. But it does not deserve to be on the list. No.
Yeah.
Because it's, to me, if you're saying the best is Citizen Kane. The best is Jaws. The best is the original Star Wars.
But these are just horror movies. These are not.
Right. No, but I'm just saying, to be the best, you need to change film. It needs to be in the zeitgeist of movies. And I'm sorry, Midsummer isn't. Blair Witch deserves to be on this list because it changed movies. It changed film.
Yeah.
Jeff,
Jeff says Terrified is better than many on this list.
Right.
And as long as we are talking about Terrified with a D, not an R, I wholeheartedly agree. Terrified is phenomenal. Okay. Will we do action or comedy list next? That's a good question, Ashwagandha. We'll that's still going to be probably after this we're going to have this is week 3, so we got 2 more weeks before we get through all 100, and then we'll have another follow-up week. So that'll be like 4 weeks from now. It'll be a month from now before we get there. So but we'll start talking about it as we get closer to that. But if you have a recommendation, let us know. Jeff is not a fan of Blair Witch.
Irregardless, if you think it's good or bad, it's still changed film.
Yeah. But let's hold our opinions till the movies are up there now. But John,
okay,
without further ado, let's get to it.
Our first one is The Beyond.
The Beyond.
Fulci, The Beyond. You just watched it, actually.
I did, yeah.
I love The Beyond,
movie.
Especially its ending. It is not
good
S,
ending.
though. It's not S. It's A. I think it's
A. I agree with you on that.
City of the Living Dead is better. Zombie is better, but that ending is brilliant. So, yeah.
I very much enjoyed The Beyond. The ending is great. And even the idea of it's like, at what point did they go through the door to hell? Because when they were driving to the hospital and they're like, oh, there's nobody around. Where did everybody go? I kind of feel like they were already in hell at that point.
Well, yeah, and Fulci is great of this with his, especially with his trilogy. So which this is part of. So The Beyond is great, but I don't think it's S. I think it's A.
I agree. So does Baba Hill, and so does Jeff, and so does Liv. And Ashwagandha says, put it in the A. Slap it up there in the A's, John.
All righty.
And I'm kind of feeling like, well, maybe not. This is where this list is going to be interesting. I feel like most of the things that are in the A, S's, they're definitely going to be in the top 100. But the A's, I find it, I don't know that The Descent would be in the top 100 movies of all time. I just don't know that it would be.
It's a great film, great director, Neil Marshall, but it's not.
And with that being said, does it really even deserve to be an A? Because like but anyways, you know what? I digress. Let's not backtrack now. Let's knock out this list.
Okay. All right. Next one is the original The Fog.
The Fog is a great movie. I watched that one the other day as well. I really fucking love this movie. Shot in Marin County.
Bodega Bay is where, we shot.
I was giving you your opportunity to say that you were from Marin County.
Oh, I'm from Marin County, and I've been to the areas where they shot the birds and the fog, because that's all up in that area. So I would say A.
It is a gorgeous film. I absolutely love it. There are a couple acting moments that are suspect. Yeah, you're right. It's definitely an A. I would entertain an argument for S, but it's at least an A. And I do feel like it is one of the 100 greatest movies of all time, easily. But maybe it's not S.
Carpenter would disagree with you, that's for sure.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But I mean, the cast is phenomenal. The locations, that lighthouse, the towns, the being out on the boat. I mean, like, so good.
There's no fog bank out there. There's a fog bank out there.
Yeah. If the one thing that I kind of would have almost rather was just like if the fog came through and we just found the people dead rather than seeing, the creatures. But it's phenomenal. I love it. It's definitely at least an A. So let's see here.
So if we're leaving The Descent, then I think, and we're thinking maybe it's a B, then I think that we could put Fog at A with the possibility of moving it to S later.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Okay. I love the movie too.
So,
I think I know when I was a kid, I owned it on VHS and put it on every friggin' day.
Yeah.
So
Liv never seen The Fog. Nightwalker, I think you're talking about The Fog, says A. House G Fam A. Jeff says A, strong A. It's an A plus, so put it in S, says Ashwagandha. Terry says S. Our reasoning for having it as an A, not an S, is because of the company. Of the S's they're supposed to be very. It's an exclusive category, and those are absolutely amazing films. So not to knock The Fog. Elika says A. Jamie gives up the goods too quickly for just a ride. That is a very good point. House of G Fam. Yeah,
she's a whore.
She is like, she's thumbing her way up the coast. Oh, have you ever hitched a ride? Nope, never before. And then 2 minutes later, oh yeah, when I was
never before.
Yeah. But at least she admits, but hey man, it's Tom Atkins, right? And people just love to hop in bed with Tom Atkins.
Well, that's true. He did also Halloween 3, but if you remember when Jamie Lee Curtis has been interviewed for Halloween, she says that she's more like the other girls than Laurie. So maybe this is what Jamie Lee Curtis really is.
Yeah.
That she would hop into bed with somebody who gave her a ride.
Yeah.
So
yes. Be stingy on the S tier, says Jeff. Yes.
Correct. Okay, so we're gonna go A for now.
So we'll go A for now. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Next is The Ring. This is the remake, the American version of The Ring. I just rewatched it today.
as far as remakes go, or American versions of foreign films, The Ring is pretty good. There's been some films that have been remade that are absolute trash.
The Fog.
Yeah. But I don't think the Ring is an S. It's clearly not an S.
Oh, no, not at all. It's good. I mean, I watched Ring U, and then I decided, kind of like Martyrs, that I wanted to watch the remake again. It's an interesting film. Like, the kid calls his mom only mom once. Otherwise, he calls her by her first name, which is really strange. There's some bizarre psychic connection with the kid and the chick in the well. And there's all this stuff that's not in the original.
Yeah.
I would say an A, but
and even at the end, when they're in the well, like the top comes off way too easy. And
I could go low A, high B. So B.
Let's see what everybody else is saying, because I'm almost at a B. Jeff says strong B. Nightwalker says B, but also came out when I was 12, gave me nightmares for years. No, I could totally see that if you watch this, at a young age. If we compare to the OG Ring, it's a B. It says Ashwagandha. Metal Greg B. Ashwagandha B. The Ring is an A. And for Liv, so the vast majority of us kind of feel like it's a B. So John, I think but if the Ring is a B, I kind maybe The Descent is better than the Ring. So yeah, I suggest we put it at a B.
I would agree.
Okay,
there we go.
Ring B, like in Scary Movie 3 when Queen Latifah beats the hoe on the tape. I've not seen Scary Movie 3, but that sounds kind of funny.
Okay. Train to Busan. Zombie flick.
That's an S for me. That's a clear S.
Train. So I want to hear.
Have you seen it yet, John?
What does everybody else say? Then I'll say what.
This is my favorite zombie movie of all time. It is shot beautifully. It is so action-packed, so much adventure. But yeah, love to hear what everybody says about Train to Busan. If you have not seen it, you're missing out. It is one of the greatest zombie movies of all time. It is my personal favorite zombie movie. It is so much action, and the cast, if you're not familiar with Korean horror, you're not going to know a lot of them, but it is the cast is great too. Train is amazing. S. Ed Tona says S. Jeff says an A. S is too high. I don't know. I disagree, Jeff. For me, I mean, the zombies were great. The violence is great. The effects are great. It's just edge of your seat action the entire time.
The emotion is really good too, because he's trying to save his daughter.
Yeah. So, man, a lot of folks haven't seen it. I highly recommend. You're missing out. I have not seen Peninsula, which is the sequel to Train to Busan, because I've heard it's terrible.
It's all CGI. Yeah.
That's what everybody says. Yeah. So, but Train to me is phenomenal. It is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. So we're getting we got 1A, 2 S's, and a bunch of haven't seen it. So in mine is a third S. So 3 S's, 1A, and then haven't seen it. Where are you at with this film, John?
Who said, why did I think that was Jeff? Who said?
Jeff said S is too high. It gets an A from Jeff.
Oh, wait, but Jeff down here says it does get it. Wait, but S is too much. Okay, there. Okay, I'm reading it wrong. Sorry. Okay. I loved it. I think for now we go S. It could go down to an A maybe for me, but I could do S.
Okay, let's put it at S. And for me, like I said, when it comes to zombie movies, I'm gonna watch Train to Busan before any other zombie movie on this list.
See,
before any one of them.
It's not even in my top 10.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great movie. I loved it because I love zombie movies, but there's other zombie films that I'd probably watched before it.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, let's so put it at S for now. I do think now it's Korean horror. So there's a lot of folks that don't like Flu, the movie Flu. Have you seen Flu yet, John? FLU?
I don't know.
It came out like 4 years before COVID-19 did, and it's fucking amazing. If you'd seen this movie, the pandemic would have scared the living fuck out of you. It's too high. I can't reach it. I was going to get it down. But Flu has some of the same actors as this. It's fucking amazing. It's about a pandemic and people getting sick. And then also I Saw the Devil, some of the same actors. One of the most fucked up horror movies of all time. I'm telling you, these Koreans, they are on to something with their horror movies. So those three right there, Flu, Train to Busan, and I Saw the Devil. If you want one fuck of an evening of movie watching, do that as a triple feature one day. So, but we're not talking those. We're just talking to Train right now. So what is next, sir?
This has to be on you guys. I tried to find a copy.
Ooh.
I tried to watch it.
Oh, you've never seen this?
I think I saw it on VHS when it came out decades and decades ago. This one's completely on you guys. I found a download of it on like an archive site. It's got the correct file, but my TV says it won't play it. And then I didn't have time to watch it on like my computer. So I don't know. I can't say.
Why can't I find it right here? Trying to 1986 Trick or Treat.
Yeah, so this is for people who don't know. This
Amazon.
is Trick or Treat with Gene Simmons and Ozzy Osbourne. It's the 80s one, not Trick or Treat.
Yeah.
The one with Sammy.
From 1986.
Yeah.
And starring Mark Price. And I have Mark Price's autograph on a Trick or Treat 8x10 over here. This is a fun movie, but it's not a great movie. It has I thought we were going to get a better soundtrack from this movie. The fact that we're getting Gene Simmons and Ozzy and and it's about like a heavy metal fan. I like the premise. I like, what's the guy's what is the character called? That's the killer, whatever he is. I forget the guy's name, whatever the killer thing is. The creature, he's got a name. But I like a lot about it, but it's not really well put together, and the soundtrack was disappointing. So for me, I do think it's a B. It's one to own. Definitely does not belong in the top 100 horror movies of all time. Elika says B. Jeff says B. Nightwalker hasn't seen it. Bobby says B. Ashwagandha says B. Metal Greg says 4. Trick or Treat. In my own personal list, it's an S, and one of my favorite films. Love the soundtrack. See, in Metal Greg, I kind of was disappointed by the soundtrack. I thought it was kind of hokey music or what. I just wasn't the biggest fan. Not a bad movie, but I wanted more from it. Liv hasn't seen it. Okay. Sammy Kerr, is he the one did the music? I wouldn't know there. Sorry, Metal Greg. But John, I do think we're all pretty comfortable giving this a B. And if Reanimator's a B, this is definitely a B.
All right. There we go. Okay. 28 Days Later, the original.
It's a fucking S all day long.
Now, that is a zombie film I could watch any day of the week.
Yeah. And that is one of my close runner-ups to Train to Busan. And 28 Days Later and Train to Busan might, in my opinion, be the two greatest zombie movies of all time. Bar none. Bar none. Yeah, but I think it's a clear S. So Nightwalker says S. Ashwagandha says S all day long. Amazing movie. Love how they filmed it. Anybody else thoughts on, and anybody that does not believe it's an S, speak now or forever. Owe me Reese's Pieces. John, are you a fan of Reese's Pieces?
Sure.
Yeah, I do like Reese's Pieces, but I eat like half the bag, and I'm like, damn, I should have got M&Ms.
I prefer M&Ms. Yeah.
I wish you could get, because maybe I need to just do this someday, is get a bag of M&Ms and a bag of Reese's Pieces and combine them. So you're getting some chocolate, some peanut butter, like some back and forth. Even it out a little bit.
Sure. Give it a shot.
They banana nut bread flavored M&Ms now. Huh. I do enjoy banana nut bread. John, are you a fan of banana nut bread?
Yes.
Yeah, my wife and my daughters make some phenomenal banana nut bread. I've had amazing banana bread on Hawaii too. Love it, love it, love it. So let's see here. Any other thoughts on? Boom, 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 boom. Elika says only an A, huh? Only an A. Jeff says an A. Okay. Love how they filmed the movie on mini DV cameras. Really added to the vibe of the movie. Bobby, I do think they did a phenomenal job with the production. Liv says A. Sean says cheers. What up, Sean? How you doing? Or why don't you just get the peanut butter? I do like peanut butter M&Ms too, but they're a distinctly different flavor than Reese's Pieces.
What about mustard M&Ms?
Fuck your mother, John Ward. Raider Nation.
Father.
What up, Raider Nation? Says yes, S. So yes, fuck your father too, John.
I don't
Raider,
know who my
but
father
you
is.
don't know who your father is, so yes. But Raider Nation says S. I can't put films like Busan or Midnight on the same level as Frankenstein and other classics. Midnight. What's Midnight? Midnight. Train to Busan. What is the other? Is there something in our S's that says midnight? What? Scroll up, John, would you? Something midnight. What are we talking midnight?
Or maybe it means night of the living dead.
Oh, let's see.
There is no midnight in here.
Yeah.
It must be night.
Yeah. Are you talking Night of the Living Dead, Jeff?
Because it's another zombie movie.
OGB loves extra nuts. I am a big fan of nuts in my banana nut bread there, James. Yes.
You do like nuts in your mouth. It's a fact.
Remember this next time you accuse me of making too many gay jokes, John. Remember this. I didn't go there. You went there, sir. Yeah, Brenda Mania. Fuck the whole family while you're at it. Everybody. 30 days of night. Oh, we're not talking about 30 days of night. We're talking 28 days later.
But that's not midnight either.
30 days. Yeah. Yeah.
Or 30 days like you're going to like an alcohol place, like a detox place.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. John, are you a fan of chin nuts?
Well, I mean, they're not going in my mouth, so I guess that would be better, right? If I had to pick.
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But do you disagree that 28 days later should be an S, John?
No, I think it's a great film. I think without a lot of people say it brought back the running zombie, that it's not really a zombie, it's a rage zombie. So no, I think it's great. It's got one of the Doctor Who's in it. And I think it's really good. I think it's a great film. It's kind of fucked up.
Very nice. Yeah. That whole franchise, it's like you start out at an S, And then
I would say
20,
A, S,
and then
A,
then
F.
D. They just shit the bed after those two.
Speaking of nuts.
Yeah. Nightwalker, thank you for the reference. Slack Wolf is definitely missing. Think the guy who loves Alexandria Daddario's boobs is missing. Yeah, that would be Slack Wolf. We have not heard from Slack Wolf yet this evening. Oh no, wait. So hold on. I have failed you. HC says rank Unsane someday. I know we've been telling you we were going to do this, and I can give you a rank. It on a 0 to 5 star rating. I'll give it a half. I'll throw it a bone and give it a half a star. So that'd be my. But we promised that John and I will watch it together at some point and do like a live stream so you can hear us bitch and moan about it.
Yeah, we'll just kind of do like what we did before. We'll just put the computer in front of the TV and then we can do it that way.
Yeah. Okie dokie. What do we got next on our tier list?
All right. We have now the original Fright Night.
Yeah, that's definitely not an S.
I would give if it's not an S, it's an A.
Okay.
The original Fright Night is pretty damn great.
It's good, but I'm not a fan of the acting. It's a great story and stuff. Yeah, I thought the actors were like,
What?
Okay, give it an A. Let's see here. Let's see. A on Fright Night, says Jeff. Sean says A. Elika says A. We're jumping here. Baba Hill says B. That's kind of where I was leaning, but I'll go A. Fright Night is A, and Antonis says S. Nightwalker says A. So I feel like that. I feel like we're pretty good at A.
So really
it's a great movie. It's a great movie. No, I understand that, but I just the production quality and the acting and stuff I do not feel is on par with the S's.
That's why I don't think a lot of these movies should be on there. I don't think Fango should have. I mean, they should be very clear on this poster what it is.
Yeah. Jeff saw it in the theater. Wow.
So I worked it.
Nice.
Work
it, baby.
Yeah.
Metal Greg would say S or an A. So A it is.
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Don't scroll too far up, sir. Out of the classic movies, that is easily my least favorite. I don't think it was very well done or scary. I am not a Black Lagoon fan.
Because here we have Frankenstein under S, Bride of Frankenstein under S.
Yes. I just because it's a classic, because it falls in that under that umbrella of films, I don't think that makes it that good. But I mean, I just recently watched it. All
look
of
what everybody
films.
is saying, though.
I think that they're just nostalgic. S. It's an A for Liv. Mr. Johnny says S. Metal Greg says S. Bobby says S. Jeff says S. And Tona says S. What do you say, John?
I would say S. It's a completely original character. So
OGP did strong pimp hand to the chops.
if everybody else here had said
A,
I would probably go A. But you know, because I could go high A, low S for this one. But
I don't even think
I love all three of them. There's 3 creature movies, and I think all of them are great.
Yeah, it was so, for as short as it is, it was so hard for me to get through that movie. It's just so terrible. But okay, give it the S that everybody wants. I protest, but give it the S.
Okay.
Slap OGP, it's an S. There you go. So you have 2 votes to slap the shit out of me right here. Is he scary? The creature? I go stand in the corner. I'm gonna go stand in the corner for a while. Fluffy says S just because I hate it. There you go.
As I'm sure if Fluffy owned it, he probably sold it. So
he probably sold it at one point or another, a copy of it. Well, I mean, isn't it? No, it's universal, so it's not public domain now.
All right. On that same wavelength, the original Dracula, Bela Lugosi.
That's an S.
Let's hear what everybody else has to say. What does the original Bela Lugosi
Dracula, Frankenstein, all those movies are great. The Creature. Ugh.
What about Mummy?
Do we have to talk about Mummy coming up still, or do we already talk about Mummy?
Mummy's not on this list, but
it's not on this list.
I don't think it is.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Everybody's saying S.
Mummy might not be an S. Mummy might not be an S for me. S.
All right, here we go.
Elika says S. Yes.
S.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so here we go.
Because that was the first time we got Dracula after Nosferatu, right? I mean, really in the big picture, grand scheme of things.
Yeah, because Nosferatu was a silent film, and this Dracula, it's based off the book, but it's more based off of the play. That's why they have Bela Lugosi in it.
Yeah.
So, but
yeah,
a Fluffy Gamer says that he sold my mom.
Sold your mom. Well,
I hope you got some good money for her.
Yeah, good riddance.
Yeah. All right. Oh God.
Okay.
I watched this one today. I watched it, giving it another chance.
I don't know why you hate this movie so
House
much.
of Thousand Corpses.
It's so funny that this is on here, but I don't
I believe Rejects
is okay.
I think it's one of the most derivative movies. It is literally the entire beginning of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, it's they end up at a gas station. They meet up with the crazy hitchhiker. You know, it's like it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
But every fucking movie does that.
But you don't just rip it off. The only thing I will give credit for is we do get to see Sherry Moon Zombie's boobs. It's quick, but we get like 3 shots. It's in one of those weird flashing scenes that he does, the quick edits.
Yeah. I really like the film. I like the way it changes once they get like into the house and the shit starts hitting the fan. The way it kind of turns very grindhouse and stuff. I think it's a very fun movie. I love all the different characters. I love the like where it's at. I love how they turn the people into art. I love Art the Clown. Fuck Art the Clown. Captain Spaulding, the Captain Spaulding, the little museum thing and all that. The cast is great. I love every fucking thing about this movie. I have so much fun. This movie is a perfect example of what I would think of from a guy who makes music that sounds like Rob Zombie's make this movie. I would never expect Rob Zombie to make the monsters that he made. I would expect this. I don't want a polished movie. I don't want a perfect movie. I want a crazy fucking movie with crazy fucking characters. I want hot cheerleaders drowning in gasoline. I want this shit. I want a guy turned into a fucking fish. I mean, it's a horror movie. These are the things that we want.
But it's not. It's incredibly choppy, which is probably because we'll never get that unrated director's cut because Rob Zombie has said that it's just gone. It doesn't exist anymore. For a first film, yeah, it looks great and it's got good music and good actors and all that stuff in it. It's not nearly as good as Devil's Rejects, which I think is his best film. I do have a love-hate relationship with Mr. Zombie. And I should love everything he makes because of who he is. But I just don't think this is it's that great. I think it's very overrated.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly disagree. It's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. In my opinion, it's easily Rob Zombie's best movie.
Oh
It
my
is
God.
just so out there. No, it is. It is, in my opinion. I know most people are going to say Devil's Rejects, but this movie is just, I mean, Dr. Satan and some of these characters and the things that are going on are just, it's so fucking wild. It's like you're on a drunken, crazy, fucking wild ride through fucking terror. And I don't need a clean, clear cut, polished movie. I need a lot of the things that we get in other movies taken to a better level. You know, I think Devil's Rejects is too polished, where I prefer this one more. But I get it. I understand. You know, I have a very unique taste in horror movies, but let's look at what everybody else is saying. Bobby says C, Elika says S, Mr. Jami says C, Antonis says S. So this is a very love or hate movie. Jeff says B. Buyer requested a return for your mom. They wanted their money back. Sean says A. Liv says B. Dollar Tree says C. Metal Greg says A or B.
Hey, let's read the part that says I agree with John. Okay, you know, let's not leave that stuff out.
I'm with John. It's not great. C.
Thank you.
She didn't say John's right. She just said I agree with John,
which means I'm right.
Train to Busan is great. Give it an A. Well, there you go. Larry must be on a delay. The long pause before he shoots Walter Goggins was pretty awesome. How weird. I agree.
No, that is it's a nice scene as the camera just pulls up. Walter Goggins is always awesome. So I forgot that he was in this, but you know, he's going to shoot him in the head. I mean, it's just, you're just waiting for it to happen. So,
but that's brilliant. The fact that he still does is brilliant, because so many times when you think something is going to happen and they do dramatic pause, it doesn't happen. But the fact that it still does,
he's killed everybody else. Why wouldn't he kill the deputy?
But it doesn't mean that he wouldn't. I mean, maybe something else would come out of left field and prevent it from happening or something.
No.
But, yeah. No. Anyways, we'll have to agree to disagree. Feels like Rob wanted to make Texas Chainsaw 2. No, I definitely, and he has made Texas no Chainsaw bones about 8. It. Rob Zombie has had if you watch his Joe Rogan podcast episode, he really talks about like a lot of his inspirations and doing the things that he want to do and making a movie he wants. And what I like about this is it's a movie that he wanted to make, and he was sticking to his guns so much that he got fired, that they canned the fucking movie because he wasn't conforming to what the studio wanted. And then somebody else picked it up to get it finished. I think the fact that he was sticking to his guns impresses me.
Well, I mean, it's but then can't you say that with his other stuff, like 31, Lords of Salem? He's making the movies that he wants, but not necessarily what other people want.
And fuck other people. Make the movie you want to make. If they like it,
well, then
like
it's
it.
just
If they don't. They
then
don't.
it's just masturbation material. You might as well just make the movie and jerk off to it at home.
So, but John, your argument suggests that you and I should just come on here and go, well, okay. Rotten Tomatoes says we should like Supergirl, so we're going to like Supergirl. Rotten Tomatoes says we should like Masters of the Universe, so we're going to like Masters. We don't just conform because that's what people want. We make what we want, and if other people like it, then they like it.
Is that you should put in the audience. I want to make this movie. I want to see this, but will the audience want to? Otherwise, it's just masturbation material. That's all it is. So
I wholeheartedly disagree. I want to make movies that I want to make, and if there's a fan base, great. If not, oh fucking well. Oh, fucking well. If people don't want to watch my movie that I want to make, good. If I have to alter my script for a fan, I am not being true to the art.
Hey, there's a reason why Xmas 1 and 2 has the following that it does. There's a reason why Meat Hook 4 is considered to be the best one, and that's because I took the general audience into consideration of what do I think they want to see along with what I would want to see. So then that way it doesn't alienate them. You know, they
I don't think you so if I don't know. And again, we're just going to disagree on this. There's no point in arguing about it all night, but I'll say something, then you can say something, then we're going to move on. I just feel like movies are art. This is entertainment. It's an art form. I'm going to make the art I want to make. If you want to come look at my art and appreciate my art needs to represent me. My art that I create is not somebody else's art. If I'm going to paint a picture that somebody else wants me to paint, then it's not my art. It's somebody else's art. I want to make my own. I want to write my story. And if you want to write a story, I want to hear your story. I don't want to hear the story you think somebody else should tell.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Not at all. It's just if you're going to do, and I think painting a painting is different. Because at the time, people thought Picasso was garbage. And it wasn't until later that then his paintings became worth a lot of money and people started looking at them. So a lot of art is looked at poorly. And then later it's looked at as being genius. What I'm saying is that for a lot of people hate backrooms. But so far, everybody seems to love Obsession. Why?
Yeah.
Because it resonates with the audience. Because they can, relate to it in some sort of way. And as I'm sure they thought about that.
But that's not the only reason people love it. It has some intense moments. It has some good fucking scares and great pacing where Backrooms is very fucking slow. So I don't know that it's just relatability, but I understand your argument.
Well, so where does House go? I would put it under a D for me. I'll go C.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I was checking time, man. I was like, okay, I know this is only an hour and 28 minutes, but when is this going to end?
Okay, well let's get oh man. Some of these off-topic comments here. Let's see here. I lost it. Well, Sean says A all day.
I will sacrifice this one, but then you got to sacrifice one for me later.
Metal Greg says A or B. Dollar Tree says C. Liv says B. Sean, we already got Sean's. Jeff says B. Antona says S. Elika says S. Mr. Jami says C. Here's my thing. If we're the lowest I'll go on this is a B. There's no way in fuck that this is not as good as any of those in B. It's definitely, this to me is so much better than Fright Night or Phantasm.
Fright Night at least is an original vampire movie.
Yeah.
This is Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah. And Jeff says D is harsh. The film is entertaining. If you want to put it on B, put it on B. But
I'll go A, but then you got to sacrifice later. I already moved Get Out. Because I'm listening to what the people want.
I get. So this is where I'm at. I understand. I'm okay with giving this a B. I'm okay with giving it a B. In my opinion, it's an S. I think it's brilliant. I think Rob Zombie is underappreciated for this film. In the argument that all these things have ever already been done, every fucking thing has already been done by somebody else. It's putting it and taking that and spinning it in your own way.
Well, but he just does the we're going to have the guys go to the gas station. Oh, well, it just can't be a gas station. So we'll add the haunted thing in on it, the tour. Oh, well, we have
and the
to
fried
have
chicken and the crazy guys and the people getting, they
No,
didn't just go to the gas station. People got killed at the gas station.
At the gas station in Texas, they were selling people. They were selling jerky. That's they were eating people. They were selling.
Oh, I'm talking Rob Zombie's movie. I'm not.
No, but that's the fried chicken, idea. Well, they can't be eating people because then that's Texas. So we'll have them do fried chicken. We're going to have the hitchhiker. Well, it can't be the crazy guy. So we'll make it the crazy chick. Oh, we'll put my wife in it. It's all these. Yes, he's flipping stuff, but it's the same thing. It's not original. Devil's Rejects is original.
Yeah.
Which is why, for me, Devil's Rejects, when we get to it, I would say is an S. Yeah. A high A, low S.
Yeah. Okay. Well, House of Thousand Corpses. This is... I am okay with giving it a B, but that makes me have a very fucking hard time with Fright Night or The Descent.
Descent, I could move to a B.
Or even American Werewolf in London, like some of those movies. Return of the Living Dead. If those are A's, I have a hard fucking time giving this a B. But for the sake of getting it done and moving on, just put on the B's.
Okay, like I said, I'll do A. You just owe me one down the road.
I don't like owing. A movie deserves what it deserves to be, and I want to put it there. I don't like the negotiating.
All right, we could discuss it later.
This makes. I know. I almost, when we do the next one, I almost want to do. You do a tier list. I do a tier list, so we compare at the end. Because there's a lot that there's so many fucking movies that this is better than up there. So, but anyways, leave it at a B, even though Elika says don't back down.
Okay.
Well, and I'm not saying put on an S. I understand. For me personally, it's an S. I would never suggest that it belongs in the S's.
And I think it was Liv who told me not to back down with Get Out, and I did. So,
yeah, but Get Out's bad. You're the only. Well, maybe you and Liv are the only two that liked it. Nobody else wanted it there.
Yeah.
I do have other votes for House. You are
okay. Insidious. The original Insidious.
S.
I would agree. If Conjuring is an S, this is an S.
Fuck no, but
yes.
It's still an S. It's not better than The Conjuring.
They're better than, yes. There has not been one bad Insidious movie. There have been 2 bad Conjuring films.
We're not talking franchises, sir. We're talking one film.
And Insidious is creepier and scarier and darker than the first Conjuring, if we're going off that.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
In your opinion, and you're entitled to your opinion.
Because I'm right.
So Yes Dear says S, Nightwalker says S. Antona says S. Liv is crying over House of a Thousand Corpses. I don't blame her. Sean says B.
Well, to quote the Rolling Stones, you can't always get what you want.
Something must have just. No, I know we can't always get what we want. But Insidious, yeah, no, I think we're all in agreement. It's an S. Yeah. Sean is SOL.
All right. The remake of It, not the TV show, but the remake, the 2-part It that came out in the theater, not the TV series.
And so this is just the first half of it, right? Just the first one, not the sequel, not It Part 2.
It just said It. That's all it said. It.
One film, It, the remake. Yeah.
So are we calling It Chapter 1 and 2 one film, or just Chapter 1?
I think it's just chapter 1
because
because
chapter 1 is better than chapter 2.
It is. I still fucking hate it though. I think Pennywise is so fucking pathetic. The fact that at the end of this story, what is fucking with Stephen King and the fucking kids? What the fuck is this guy a perv? Is he a fucking pedo? What is with Stephen King and the kids? So we get this terrifying creature all the way, and then at the very end, all we have to do is tell him he's a mean guy. Mr. Pennywise, you're so mean. You're not nice. You hurt my feelings. And now Pennywise dies. Fuck that pussy shit.
That's not
what the ending of that fucking movie. Fuck.
Remember,
this movie.
in the book,
it's about
when they're young.
Fuck your feelings.
That's the screenwriters. In the book, in the first part with the kids, the way they get rid of Pennywise is the kids, underage kids, gangbang the girl. That's in the book. That's how they get rid of.
But that even makes Stephen King out to be more of like a pedo. What is he fucking doing?
And this is all within a universe of a flying turtle, a flying space turtle.
Fluffy likes turtles.
He does. So it's I enjoyed the first one, but the second one is just like the original TV miniseries.
Okay, it's a beautiful movie. It's shot well. So many great things, but the ending is so beyond stupid. There's no fucking chance this is an S. There's none.
Oh, no. I like the original TV series better.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. What is everybody saying about it here? I don't know where we. I'm gonna go back. Frog. Sean says Frog. Remember Stephen King was on drugs when he wrote the book. Okay. Fair point. I always thought OG movie was a comedy. Sean says C. Jeff says B. Nightwalker says A. Elika B. Yes, dear B. Sean B. Mr. Jommy B.
B. Yeah, I think B is fair.
Okay, let's go B with it. Yeah. If they would have done something better with the ending, that whole like, oh, you hurt my feelings. This is the kind of shit that makes kids and teenagers and young people walk around going, oh, my feelings, you've hurt my feelings, so we have to change the world. No, fuck your feelings. I hated that ending. That I lost my shit. I have not, swear to God, I have not watched It Part 2 because of that ending. That lost me. I'm lucky that I even watched Welcome to Derry, but Welcome to Derry was phenomenal. So, but I refused to watch Part 2 because of the ending of Part 1.
Okay.
Nightwalker. Fuck those feelings.
Midsummer.
This is a tough one. Wow. Cyril Gahn just knocked out Alex Pereira. Oh my God. Every fight tonight has been a knockout. Every fucking fight. I'm going to enjoy watching the replay of these. Oh my God. That is massive. They were saying if Alex Pereira won this fight tonight, he would be considered the greatest of all time. And he got knocked out. Amazing. I love this fucking sport.
OGP, you're the greatest of all time.
Thank you. I know. Move a House of 1,000 Corpses up now, please. Mr. Jommy says Midsummer is an A. Sean says B. Yes, dear says A. How Weird says D. This is another love it or hate it movie. Antonis says S. Sean gives it a pizza. And fuck those feelings. So
I am right here.
Midsummer. It is an interesting movie. I feel like it's way too long. It is so fucking creepy. It's weird. It's movies that ruin relationships are very interesting to me. And they fucking, I mean, the guy was dead, but whatever. But the fact that they were splitting them up, kind of like, oh fuck, what's that movie I just watched about the people, John, I think you just watched it too, the people that go buy the house, and then we watched it together, and the no, it's not that
one
one
with Dennis Quaid.
It's not that one. Dennis Quaid wasn't splitting. The movie where the couple goes to that Airbnb, but the other couple shows up and both of them are there. Both couples. Let me look at my Letterboxd. It's a movie about, like, basically they're trying to split up this couple. And it's so fucking good. Oh, is it Bone Lake?
I've never seen Bone Lake.
Yes, it's Bone Lake. So Bone Lake, it has issues. But it's a couple that goes and rents an Airbnb, and they get there, and there's another couple that rents an Airbnb. And this movie is about people trying to fuck up other people's relationships. It's very interesting. But there's a lot more going on with Midsummer. I do think the story is creative, and I do think it's different. It's very different for being a horror movie, which I do definitely feel like it's a horror movie, but I don't feel like it's an S. I don't feel like it belongs on the top 100 list because it is very artsy fartsy, and I think it got higher ratings because it's just artsy fartsy. But there's some pretty fucked up parts.
Well, it's a folk movie. It all comes from the original Wicker Man. And you could see that in the film. My issue is that the movie is very long. It is, the deaths make sense sometimes, and sometimes they don't. Like, people just want to leave and they get murdered, but then a guy pisses on a sacred tree and gets murdered. So it's like, I don't see how they relate to each other as far as the festival goes. I get that our lead character, and there's nothing wrong with watching Florence Pugh for 2 hours and 28 minutes. She is just fucking amazing. But she's fucked up at the beginning, she's fucked up in the middle, and she's fucked up at the end. She enjoys watching her boyfriend burn. And because she gives a big ass grin, and I understand what.
She saw him fucking another broad, so that.
There's that too. But he's been trying to dump her, he said, for like a year and a half or something. Is that he's wanted to get out of.
Oh
this. One of the guys is like, anyways, maybe find a girlfriend that wants to have sex, but and she does come from. I think what he was trying to do was completely establish this cult and how she becomes entangled in it and brainwashed, kind of like.
Well, they wanted a queen. They needed her to be their queen or whatever. They needed her.
Well, originally, remember, she wasn't going to go with them. So the guy with the accent was just going to bring, and that's the thing. So the guy with the accent, who he was friends with all the other guys, were they just sacrifices? But then maybe when she said, "Oh no, I'm definitely going to go," and then he's like, "Oh, May Queen," type of thing. Yeah. If this was shorter, just all the dancing and the singing and the frolicking, and it's like, I get what you're trying of that was to tough, do. Yeah. It just took way too long to get to everything.
Yeah. I agree. Let's see. How Weird says, fuck Ari Aster movies, all trash. Burning Man Festival. It's an S for me, but definitely not everyone. I related deeply to Danny. I do not hate this movie nearly as much as John, but I don't know that I would be anywhere near an S. Did you get all your bomb pops? Sean, I don't know what you're talking about. That is Bone Lake. Thank you. That's what I thought it was Bone Lake. Yeah. Stick it at C and move on. Okay. Sean says C. So there you go. Yeah. But this is definitely, it's not worse. I don't know. Can this be our first C? I don't think it can be our first C. But I don't know. Where are you at, John? You want to leave it a D? Is that really going to be your argument?
It could be at C.
See, here's the thing. I would rather watch probably every movie on this list before that one again. So
yeah, I don't think I will ever watch this again. So yeah, I could watch House of 1,000 Corpses again because it's under 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Even though I am,
it's just so friggin' long. It just doesn't need to be.
Yeah, I have a hard time with it being a C, but I don't care about it. I just don't. I don't know that I feel like it needs to be there, but that just may be. Yeah,
it's like it's just long. The directing is really good. The effects are good. The acting is good. Yeah. I mean, she is nuts. It's all good. It's just, dude, you could tell the story in 2 hours.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, there's no question about that. But length, that's like one factor. And even if that was going to go like, okay, this is a perfect movie, but it's way too fucking long. We had that argument earlier, and the argument was, is there ever too much of a good thing?
I mean, and then I questioned this one. Like, I think I messaged you on it saying, if all of these people were nice, would this be happening? Instead, they come off as the ugly Americans.
Yeah. Yeah. No, so, it definitely has.
Kind of like House of 1,000 Corpses. Maybe if the people that were going there weren't dicks, maybe they could have just hung out with them and then left. Maybe only one would have been eaten.
No, yeah, but the Firefly family kills people. That's what they do. So
I mean, maybe, hanging out with the Texas Chainsaw family, they'd have you for dinner, you'd eat some people, and then they'd be like, bye, we'll see you next year.
Yeah.
I could go B.
Let's just leave it C. Let's leave it C. We've only really got Liv is the only one that's gone above a C right now with it.
Okay.
So we'll leave it a C. Sorry, Liv.
The original Nosferatu. Silent.
So this is the silent film.
Yeah. I'm guessing this is the one that they mean. I couldn't find anything to date.
It can't
be the new one. And I don't think they're talking about the Klaus Kinski one.
I do think it has to be. The one I was figuring was the silent film.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
This is a tough thing. When you go back to, what is it, 1922 or something?
Yeah, so we're right there, yeah.
That filmmaking was so ridiculous back then. It's just so hard to fathom what it would have gone into trying to make this movie and stuff. And then, obviously we've seen other movies about the making of it and stuff like that. But it's a great movie. Elika says S, Jeff says S, Antonis says S. Sean says A. Liv says S. Where are you at, John? Are you at a S?
S.
When you look at it, it is groundbreaking. It just looks like shit.
Oh, it does not.
But it's 100 years old.
What are you talking about? The reason probably why you think it looks like shit is probably because the print looked like shit. The version that I have is the one that has been like remastered and all that. So you're kind of seeing it, it's got the tint in it, the color tint.
Oh, no, I just saw what it was ever streaming on whatever fucking platform I streamed it on. Everybody else wants an S, so give it an S. That would not be my choice, but I am going with the group here.
Yeah, because I think the Dracula and Nosferatu.
Yeah,
they even though they were made at different times, they did kind of battle each other. Like the people who owned the book for Dracula sued the people who made Nosferatu, which is why it's called Nosferatu and not Dracula.
Yeah.
So
there's
a whole history between the two.
Okay.
All right. Ring You, the original Ring.
Now, isn't it pronounced Ringu?
Ringu, Ring You, F you.
Well, yeah, because it's Japanese. But anyways, I thought it was Ringu.
Probably is. I mispronounced it.
You watched this one? Have you watched this one?
I watched both Rings, yeah.
Because it's the original, I do think it's better than the remake. I don't know that it's an S though.
No, I would say it's an A. It's a more serious movie than the remake. It is more like a murder mystery, you know, with kind of horror thrown in, because it's not until the end where anything happens. It's just them kind of following the trail to getting the girl out of the well.
Yeah, I do. Liv says A, Sean says B, Nightwalker says A. LOL, Ring U. It's a Ring University.
That's where I went to college.
There you go. And Jeff says strong A. So okay, let's give Ringu an A.
Ringu. Ring Gulag. And A. All right. Yeah. The original Omen.
That's a really good movie.
S for me.
Is an S for you?
Yeah.
It's a really fucking it's a fucking good movie.
Think about it. If we didn't have the Omen, we wouldn't have the first Omen.
And then where would we be?
That's right.
Let's see. Antonis says S, Jeff says S, Liv says A, Sean says B. In perfect cast. Yeah, no, the Omen is very, very good. I give it an S as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's so many ripoffs were made. So many ripoffs. All right. We only have a few left here.
Okay.
Oh, this is definitely an OGP film. Sinister.
Yeah, I fucking love Sinister, and I love Sinister 2 might be even better, but fucking love Sinister and Sinister 2. And I did just rewatch it. And it's still great. The idea that you're going to move your family just so you can write a book, how fucking selfish you could be to move your family into that house is fucked. But I don't know that it's an S. I do feel like it's an easy A though.
I would say, well, for me,
Liv says B.
Oh, Sinister is one of the only films that has actually kind of creeped me out because of those like
creepy,
like the hangings and the alligators coming up and you know that stuff kind of creeped me out, and rarely does a movie ever creep me out. I mean, I could definitely go A on Sinister, but I'm trying to think, like, is it, if we're looking at it as like a ghost kind of, you know, obviously it was made because of The Conjuring.
Well, you want me to piss you off? I like it better than Insidious. But because I like it better doesn't mean it's a better film. I think it's an A.
I could go with A.
Because after rewatching it, there's some parts that I'm like, there's a little bit of things happened a little too conveniently. It was a great first time watch, not knowing what was going to happen, but rewatching it, I was like, yeah, that could have, maybe been done a little better or whatever. But all in all, I feel like it's an A.
I think it is. I would rather watch the first 2 Conjuring movies than Sinister, but I do think all of the Insidious movies are better than it. But if somebody said, "Hey, do you want to watch Sinister?" I'd say sure.
Okay.
So I think A is fine.
A, give it an A. Yep. I don't think we're gonna have a huge argument from.
No. Okay. The original Pet Sematary.
So I tried to go rewatch this because I fucking hate this movie.
How do you hate Pet Sematary?
I just fucking never been a fan. I do like the catchy little song about not want to be buried. I don't want to get copyright, so I gotta sing shitty. I've just never been a fan of the story, but I tried to rewatch it, but I don't own it. That tells you how much I care about it. And I would have had to pay on Amazon to watch it. So fuck that. So that tells you I was not willing to pay to see this movie. So Jeff says B, Nightwalker says C, Sean says B, Pet Sematary A, because it freaked me the heck out as a kid, says Liv. Elika says Pet Sematary is a B. Antona says S. Sean says A. And it is better than Insidious. Says,
how dare you, Liv? How dare you? How dare you?
No, John, I'm not going to give you the how dare you. Instead of, no, you get
bullshit.
No. I
don't know shit about fuck.
So here's going to make some people mad because I'm already saying remake is an abomination. I like the remake better.
Ooh. I turned the remake off after like 15 minutes. Fucking horrid.
I actually liked it better.
It was so fucking dumb the way it started.
What is that? What is that?
That's me. Gag me with a spoon. I'm gonna barf.
Valley Girl.
Yeah, like totally, bro. Gag me with a spoon. Like totally. Like, oh my god.
The only one. Oh my god. Like totally not. The only one that I thought sucked was Bloodlines. Was the prequel.
Howard really wants to know what's wrong with you, John.
I like the twist. I like the girl being, coming back. I like that the whole family turns. John Lithgow is great in this. I like at the very end, they're all like walking towards Gage in the car. I thought the cat was good in this. I mean, the cat's the best thing in the first film too. I thought that it looked better. It was a little more stylized.
The cinematography is one of the things that made me go, fuck this movie. It's stupid. And the acting was atrocious.
No.
John Lithgow's great, but I mean, the people around him are just fucking horrid.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Anyways, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the original. And the original,
I could put that in
Metal Greg says it's in SA for the whole consensus. It's an S. Pet is a B. Oh yeah, we had a lot of people saying B. So okay, if you're good with B, let's throw it at a B.
Okay. I would much rather watch Pet Sematary over it, though. That's for sure.
I don't want to watch either. Fuck them both. Fuck you, Stephen King. Fuck you.
You just suck. All right, last two. The original, The Haunting.
That's a good movie, but I don't know that it's.
It inspired Evil Dead. A lot of the stuff in Evil Dead is taken from this movie.
Where did I say Evil Dead should be? Not an S.
I'd say this is an A. I don't think it's an S.
Okay. I'm going to try and see if I can find my on Letterboxd. Guess what I rated The Haunting on a 1 to 5 stars. What do you think I rated it?
2.
2.5. I gave it a 2.5.
It's beautifully shot. Yeah. It's good acting. It's got, you know, for its time period, it's creepy, but it's just it's not an S.
No. Yeah. Jeff says A. How Weird says B. Anybody else thoughts on Trick or Treat is an S? Sean, you're a little late. You want to go A with this? Is that where you want to go, John? On The Haunting?
I could go A or B.
Let's go B. I'd prefer B. I'd feel better at a B.
Okay. All right, then this is our last one.
Okay, here it is.
The original Wicker Man, the one with Christopher Lee, and the original Equalizer.
I would like to go last on this one. Okay. So Liv says S. Metal Greg says A. Thoughts on the original Wicker Man? Anybody else? Anybody else? What are your thoughts, John? What do you?
It's Christopher Lee's favorite film that he's ever done. He did it for free. The history of the movie, because there's like 3 different versions of it, is actually better than the film itself. I gotta think of his name. Edward, the guy who plays the Equalizer, is really good in this. But I gotta be honest, I would rather watch the Nicolas Cage one because it's funny.
Oh, funny.
It's funny, because it's so bad. Wicker Man is one of those films that I would definitely put up there because it is what every folk movie takes from. Like, you cannot get away from the Wicker Man. It is like the
fucking hate
foundation.
folk movies, though. I'm not a fan of like folk horror. Okay, I'll tell you. I fucking hate this movie. I hate its fucking guts. It was boring as fucking shit. The cinematography did not impress me at all. And I felt like this guy was just like a fucking pushover to get fucking killed. I just was not a fan. This was a painful struggle for me to get through. And so because of that, I've never watched the Nicolas Cage one. I refuse. I feel like the length and everything, I do feel like it's a C, like right there with Midsummer, personally. Nightwalker says C. Liv loves Wicker Man. Can't bring myself to watch Cage. I'm with you, Jeff. I haven't done it.
It's so awful. It's great.
Let's see here. Folk horror weird though. A. Elika says B. Yes, dear says A. So, and I don't know how far back we're going with the Wicker here. OGP is definitely getting my pimp band. Yeah, I just was bored out of my fucking mind with this movie. Just sold a copy of Anchor Bay original Wicker Man today.
Thank you,
thanks,
Fluffy.
Fluff. Yeah.
In theory, this should go here or here because of how groundbreaking it is. But I am in some agreement with you that it is not a fast-moving movie. I find the history of the film to be more interesting than the film itself. This is the film for Christopher Lee. I mean, like, the history is much more interesting than the film. It is very slow. Yeah. And I guess it matters what version you watch, but I could go B, but I can understand why people think it's slow.
Yeah. I personally believe that it should be a B.
Okay. That's fair enough. At least for me.
Okay.
Yeah. It really is one of these films where it's like it started a whole thing. This started a whole thing. This started a whole thing. This started a whole thing. That that did. This did too, but it's like going to Burning Man, type of thing. It's like no. It was an effort for me to watch it too, and I watched it because Christopher Lee was in it. I had no idea what the movie was, and I didn't know that the what's his face from Equalizer was in it until I started watching the TV series. I'm like, oh, that's the guy who was in Wicker Man.
Yeah, I struggle with it. I so wanted to turn it off, like so bad. But I didn't watch it recently. I watched it a while back. I wonder what let me see if I can find what I gave it here on Letterboxd. The Wicker Man, 1973. I gave it 1.5 stars out of 5. 1.5. Let's see. I do not understand why anyone likes this movie is all I wrote. That was my review of it. I don't understand why anyone likes it. So you could tell I would prefer a D with this, but I get the idea that people like it. So
I may have to watch it again. I saw it like 20 years ago or something, or 30 years ago, and maybe I just wasn't of age to appreciate something like this, but I do appreciate where it sits in film history.
I should have looked at when I watched it. Come on. Wicker Man. I watched this. Come on. October 15th of 2025, less than a year ago. And that was my thoughts. Just Saw the Fog is an A. You want to know real horror? Try delivering wine customers in Tiburon. It's in Marin County or Marin County. It's beautiful, but God, those roads are true. I've driven on some of the roads there, like just traveling through California heading north. I would not want to deliver wine up there.
But Tiburon is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I would pretty much go down there, a few times a month. I mean, it's right next to the ocean, and Tiburon is actually, everybody pronounces it incorrectly from what I understand. But it means like shark's fin, or fin. But Tiburon is absolutely gorgeous. It's all rich people who live there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, there it is. That's our list for the week. Thank you for providing that for us, John.
Sure.
So next week, going back to the poster, we'll make this big and zoom on in. So we finished Midsummer and Pet Sematary. So next week, we'll be talking about Event Horizon, Creep Show, The Howling. This is going to be another interesting fucking week. In the Mouth of Madness, The Changeling, Friday the 13th, Part 2, Possession, Dracula, Let the Right One In, Day of the Dead, The Cabin in the Woods, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Shaun of the Dead, Exorcist 3. Interesting. Lost Boys, Dead Alive, Videodrome, Pumpkinhead, and apparently it's Horror Movie Monday. So it should be a fun week of movie watching and talking next week. Ain't that right, John Ward?
Yes, it is. Now let's see if I can successfully save this.
You got to save it.
Yep, I took a picture.
Nice. And that being said, we're 1 minute into the Topuria and Justin Gaethje fight. So you know what that means, John, right?
You're leaving?
Were you able to save it?
I'm doing it right now because it always wants me to add a new title.
What do anything else going on your channel coming up, John?
I just put up some physical media that I purchased. And then I'm going to do a Funko Pop one next. Funko Pop one next.
Very nice. The next time you all see me next week when we do this, I will be in Texas, taking the show on the road, motherfuckers. Going to Texas. So we'll be doing it from Texas next week. I am leaving in a couple days. So I'll see you on the road. Hopefully I'll put something up or do a live stream from Texas somewhere. So that being said, I'm going to let John figure out what he's figuring out. I really want to go see the end of this fight night over here. It's been fun, everybody. John, any parting words?
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.
John cannot wait until we're done to finish this. Diligently working on saving that so he doesn't have to put all those posters in again. Did you get it saved?
No, I don't know. It's not giving me a save button.
Oh, fuck.
It wants me to title it, but it's not allowing me to actually hit save.
Uh-oh. Well, we'll let you work on that, and we'll see you all next week.